I'm now joined by Brian Znavor, the head coach of the Yough girls basketball program, as they begin the Class 4A playoffs with a preliminary round game. First off, Brian, congrats on making the postseason. I know that's a big deal. So, what did you take away from the regular season and how your team was able to ultimately qualify for postseason action?
I thought we had a pretty successful regular season. We didn't quite do as well in section play as we wanted, but we were able to get up to 11 wins, which doesn't happen very often here. But we, had some really good senior leadership. I have four seniors. Three of them are now 2-year starters. Haley Bach, Katie Roebuck, Brooke Weiland, and Michelle Stebbin are our seniors, and they've done a fantastic job of hopefully making this a perennial thing for us to get in.
Well, I know coaches always want to be playing their best basketball as you enter the postseason. It doesn't always work like that. You had a little bit of a skid to wrap up regular season play. Is there any concern that that could linger, or do you think a fresh start for the second season will be good for your girls?
I think it's a fresh start. I mean, we ended the season with three very strong teams. Elizabeth Forward, Laurel Highlands, and South Park. They're very solid programs with very talented players. We kind of thought that that would be a tough road into the season. So we're actually kind of looking forward to our matchup at Highlands.
I know that a lot of people remember your name for the success you had with the boys program. This is your second year guiding the Yough girls. How
Yes.
much have you learned over your time with the girls? Because I would imagine you coach it a little bit different than how you coached the boys,
Oh,
20 some years
absolutely.
ago.
I mean, it's a completely different game. With the boys game, it's a lot more athletic. In the girls game, the one thing is it's more like team oriented, in my opinion. You play within a system. But I tell you, I really do enjoy doing it, and it's a decision I don't regret at all. I really enjoy coaching the girls.
When you get to a stage like this, I would assume that there's some players that you can count on, that you're going to want to have the ball in their hands during crucial scenarios. Because for other players, postseason could add a lot more pressure. So, who are some of the players that you think will be able to step up and deliver under the pressure?
Well, I think we have to start with Haley Bach. I mean, she's a 3-year starter. She plans on playing at the next level at Pitt Greensburg next year. She's been our most consistent player all year. I think, she will be the one that is, if we're able to get past Highlands, is going to be the one to lead us.
It is a 17-team bracket in Class 4A, and you're one of the two teams that plays in the preliminary round. You get the 16 seed against number 17 Highlands. How did that align with what your expectations were before the brackets were released?
Well, I kind of thought, we were 11-11 during the season. I was kind of thinking we might be a little bit higher than the 16 seed, but that's where they feel we are. So that's where we're going to play.
So let's talk about the Golden Rams. What do you know about them, at least from your film study, and what's going to be key to move on?
From the little bit I've gotten to watch so far, I've seen them do various different things. They've played a little bit of zone. They've played a little bit of man. We just got to be ready for both of those. I'm not very familiar quite yet with them, but we will be by Thursday.
Lastly, what do you like most about this year's version of the Cougars?
I like how these girls came to work every day. We had a really extensive off-season program last year. We started 3 weeks after our season ended, and it was going to be a big test for the program to see how these girls responded. And we had great participation. We started in early March last year. We went through till July 1st, and a good percentage of the girls were probably about 75% of the time or more. So it will hopefully pay dividends down here in the future.
Well, Brian, thanks so much for doing this. We appreciate it. Congrats on the postseason appearance and good luck going forward.
Thank you very much.